should have acted. They're already here. The Elder Scrolls told of their return. Their defeat was merely a delay. Till the time after Oblivion opened. When the sons of Skryim would spill their own blood. But no one wanted to believe they even existed. And when the truth finally dawns, it dawns in fire. But there's one they fear. In their tongue, he's Dovahkiin, Dragonborn.
Hey guys, welcome back to Skryim. This is Neanderthal MC, and what I've done since last episode is I've installed quite a few mods, some of them having to do with just aesthetics, some like mossy rocks and better ivy and stuff like that, but some of them include open, I think it's called open holds maybe, so it's like the door to Whiterun isn't something you have to right click or activate and then you have a loading screen. It's just to open. You just walk through it. No door at all. So, stuff like that. And I think I've added a couple quests. Like there's one called Unliving, I think maybe. That it says it automatically starts at level 30. So another one is Sounds of Skryim. Choosing to figure what you want to keep. So, okay. Sure. Sure. Yeah, I want to enable all of these. That's why I downloaded it. Okay. I also added the clock in the top left. I don't want it up there all the time, though. Let's see if we can move that. Is that maybe here? No. Maybe it's in UI. Alright, I think it might disappear. But anyways, that's up there too. That's pretty useful. I also added cold and wet. That shader. Oh crap. No, I don't want to go in the water. Whoops. Frostfall should be still working. Yeah. And we left off. I was cold and wet. And I was on my way to Markarth to get some supplies. And so that's what we are doing now. And we're trying to loot as much as we can on the way there.
Oh, the wind blows bitter cold in this place.
Oh, nice. Trading.
Take a look.
I don't have any money. I have 10 gold. So let's see what I can sell you. Anything? I don't think I can sell you much of anything. Oh, yeah. Iron dagger, war axe, steel dagger. Boots, clothes, hat, boots, clothes, and 2 silver rings. I'm wearing all of that. I want to keep that. I want to keep my food, and I want to keep all that too. Anything else? No, I'll keep all the rest. All right, let's see what you have. I don't want any... Oh, here we go. I don't want a used one. Used? What is... I wonder if that will let me chop wood. Let's see. It's only 15, so we'll buy it. I have everything else there. Don't need any of that. I have one of those. Alright, the rest is fine. No, no, no. And I think the rest is okay. Alright. Alright, so we're leaving with a little bit more gold. Let's ask.
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil.
That's a cool
and the south
country name.
by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
Alright, so Elsewhere, there's actually a mod that adds a little bit of Elsewhere. It's called Moonpath to Elsewhere. I don't know if you've seen any more famous Skyrim YouTubers like Gopher, I know, did one. That's where I got introduced to Gopher, actually, was through that mod. He did an excellent video series playlist on that mod, and I will be adding that very soon. I'm just not sure if our character is ready to do that yet, because it is pretty complicated, like pretty tough to do. Anyways, so another mod, you'll notice these guys have backpacks on. I think Cold and Wet adds those. If you have Frostfall, it just means if they're traveling, they'll have backpacks and stuff like that. And sometimes if you're in a snowy climate, they'll even have snowshoes on and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Adds immersion. So another thing I want to do was actually, I'm gonna turn this clock off. So I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. It was just really distracting. I thought it would go away when my HUD disappeared too, but I guess that wasn't part of the config. So anyways, to resume the RP, I kind of break it every once in a while. I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that. But let's get back to the road to Markarth, which is this way. Just have to check my compass every once in a while. So we are still wet, it looks like. Oh yes, here we go. You will die at very high exposure. Uh-oh. Alright, let's kill this goat for some food quickly. Oh, come on. Come here. There we go. Being a hunter is good practice. Oh, my screen's getting a little blurry, I think, even. We need to find an inn or a town. And I see a windmill. Oh, there's Markarth right there, actually. Right? Yeah, that's Markarth. We're almost there. No need to worry. I think we're still wet from that forge across the river, though. Yeah, I hear myself dripping. Just checking for ingredients, because we do need to make some potions to get more money.
What do you need?
Nothing. Sorry. Oh, let's go over here. See if we can pick up a quest quickly. Maybe they have a warm hearth for us.
What happened to you, Parker? The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine.
Uh-oh.
We're the only ones left.
You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl.
Don't go to Kolskager. It's not safe.
Ooh, I have my axe on my back now. And my little cooking pot. That's kind of... in my tent. Huh.
Those Forsworn were fierce fighters. Fiercer than I could have imagined.
Mama, can we talk? You know, about Papa?
Of course, sweetie. What would you like to know?
I don't know. What do you look like?
I want to talk to you.
Kolskager mine is lost, friend. Was. Forsworn came in the night, killed everyone. Gat and I are the only ones who escaped.
Oh my.
Hopefully Skaggy will send word to the Jarl and something will be done. I'd be grateful.
I'm drying
Kolskager's my
off.
home,
Good.
But I wouldn't go there if I were you. There's a whole group of them with axes and magic on their side.
Ooh.
You'd never stand a chance. Skaggy is in charge, not me.
Okay.
Until next time.
Well, if I take care of the Forsworn, I might be able to get some of their loot. And hopefully mine some ore, too. But we'll do that once we toughen up a little bit. We are definitely not ready to take on Forsworn.
Kolskager, overrun.
So we will do that later.
What next?
I think you're a pet goat. I won't kill you. They might get mad at me. Definitely not going to kill a chicken. So when we get up to the entrance of Markarth, we should be able to just walk in without having a loading screen, if my mod downloaded correctly. And I think it did. Oh, and also we could take this carriage to other cities, because we do need to get to where is it? All the way? Oh no, not this far over. Where is it? Here. We need to get to here to talk about, to start the main quest, I think. The main quest line. Don't need to buy a horse. Really? It says Markarth in green paint on that?
This is Markarth, traveler. Safest city in the Reach.
Okay.
Yes.
Nothing.
I'd be a little warm.
Oh!
with a belly full of meat.
That is cool. Look at that. Hey, what are you doing? I know what you do. I'm gonna stop it. You look like you were gonna murder somebody. I've played this game before. I know he murders somebody.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard has this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
Need something?
I saved somebody's life.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
He had his weapon out. I thought he was attacking me.
We'll handle things from here. Move along. I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it.
Okay.
That's right. It isn't.
Sound like you're in on something, but
Till next time.
okay.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
He came at her with a knife.
I'm so sorry. I hope the aid give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
That was smooth, sir.
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had
It's
one
on
too
your
many
face.
pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. My note. Oh, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
You got some sick tats, man.
Right in front of me.
Did you see that madman?
I did.
A
I killed him.
Forsworn agent here in the city. Think he worked down at the smelter. A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the Forsworn. They promise people they'll kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Nothing but murderers and saboteurs. Did you just see that woman getting attacked in front of us? We're closed.
Okay.
This has ruined my entire
He tried to kill Margaret. Right in front of me. No. She's such a nice woman. Comes by every day looking for jewelry for her family in Cyrodiil. Is it because she's a noble?
Probably.
Why would anyone want to kill her? It doesn't make any sense. No.
Oh,
Why would
sorry.
anyone want to kill her? No.
What?
Why would anyone want to kill her? It doesn't make... I'm sorry.
There we go.
I don't think I can bear to sell anything right now.
That's fine. That's acceptable.
What's happening to this city?
So, what I've gathered from that is the guards are not to be trusted right now.
By the gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved my life.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it.
Nice. That's a lot of money right there.
Oh, I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City. I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans.
Oh, they're worse than that.
I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil.
It's a long way north, isn't it? God, this gate is awesome. This guy's a cape.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Okay. I also downloaded some city revamps. I think they're called JK's, like JK's Markarth would be this one. That's what adds this thing. I think this ugly banner. I'm sorry, JK, but really it looks like a modern print on a rugged Skyrime banner. It kind of ruins the immersion. But anyways, I can't believe that this is cool. I mean, I'm in Markarth. I'm out of Markarth. I think it's awesome. And then you can even go up here. Could you go up here before? I don't think you could. This must be from JK's thing. But this is cool. This is pretty cool. You can climb these stairs. Oh man, this is awesome. Wow. This is really cool. We'll see how else the city is different too, because I think it changed everything in here. Lots of textures and things. Maybe even the paths that the streets go to. Alright, so we need to find some merchants to sell our wares to. And in my travels to Markarth before, I know that there's a blacksmith right here.
Tacitus, what is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. Well, the forge gets so hot when I thought.
You thought what? You would skip a step? Not heat the metal all the way through? Jesus. Now do it again.
Well,
I'm Gor's assistant. I help her with the forge.
I see that.
Gorza is the one you should ask.
Okay.
You need a new blade? Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. And the Legion? The Imperial Smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Aklish, would you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example.
Okay,
Thanks.
no problem. Let's see what you have for sale.
Protect yourself or deal some damage.
Yeah, that's what a lot of smiths say. Kind of strange. Well, I don't really want any of your weapons. I will stick to my scimitar. But I would like to purchase a shield. And maybe some armor. So the shield, the only shield you have is a 309 value shield. I don't think I can afford that, so maybe I'll just have to make my own. Maybe we'll start off with an iron shield. But first off, I can sell you some of my things. Will you take... Oh, you won't take my jewelry, so I will have to make my own. You can take the steel dagger, though. Yes, that will be all. Alright, so let's begin smithing. Let's go turn all of our... Ooh, alkyd for free and leather strips. Nice. Alright. Not going to argue with that. I'm freezing. Oh, I need to get warm first. Okay, let's make these and then we'll go get warm.
Isn't that my job?
Wow, lots.
Do what I say. I say you
Command and item. Oh, I had a mod installed from a long time ago where you can make these code books. Don't worry, I won't use those. Frises the Wide's Nordic Tailoring. Frisa the Wide. That's an unfortunate name to have, isn't it? Alright, let's make all our leather. And we'll make more pelts, or more straps if we need them. Let's stand by this fire, though. Oh, nice. That works. This brazier works. You know, I never spend a lot of time in Markarth just because it always brings back bad memories of, you know, well, I guess you'll see once we do the quests here, but that murder, I mean, it always brings back bad memories, but it is a pretty town. I mean, the streets are very confusing, but it is kind of cool how it's in a mountain. It's got all these beautiful waterfalls just right around it. I think it's pretty cool. You can zoom pretty far out too, wow. I mean, if I were to build a city somewhere in Skyrrim and these silver mines were here, and these waterfalls and beautiful mountains were here, I think this would be the place. Markarth would be my ideal city location. Why can't I scroll in anymore? Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, so that's enough for now. Hag's Cure. We'll go in there. Oh, is that potions? Let's go make some potions, actually. We'll do that before we... Let's get some money before we buy the stuff for our gear. Because I'm assuming we're going to need more than what we have to buy the iron and steel and such. Actually, probably just iron. I don't think we can make steel yet. Alright, kind of just got to check around to see if there's any free ingredients around. This light is freaking out. Alright, nothing for me free in there. Looks like it's all stealable, so we won't be doing that.
No, girl.
it's the pickled spider tongue and then the decayed taproot.
You all
Do it
have
the other
these
way and your
face
cure turns
tattoos.
into a poison.
There's just so much to memorize. How am I supposed to remember what goes where for every single herb?
You will. Until then, you'll taste every potion you make before you sell it.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
I have potions for disease, love sickness, irritating children. Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Then, the insults.
Oh.
Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him?
Sure.
Just say it should solve that problem he has.
Uh-oh. What's that?
Thank you. Take a look.
Well, you've got lots of food for some reason. Oh, okay. There's the ingredients. Lots of ingredients. Lots of potions. Wow, you have tons of stuff. Oh, just a little bit of food. Wow, this is pretty nice. It's all pretty expensive though. I think I'll just stick to what I've picked up myself. Mortar and pestle. What did I do with that? I don't think I need that. Let's see. I'm sure you have. Yes, here it is. This is what I'm looking for. The alchemy table. Oh yeah, we need to eat some. So let's have a quick little snack of all our ingredients here to learn a little bit about them. So ingredients. Gotta just nibble on a bit of all these. I don't think we've eaten anything. Oof. It's always a funny noise when you eat tons of ingredients. Alright, restore health, awesome. Blue mountain flower and rock warbler egg. That's a pretty rare ingredient actually, but we can make one.
Interesting mixture.
Alright.
Keep experimenting, you'll improve with practice.
Restore magicka, well we can sell those, can't we? So let's make those. And then we have to experiment with the rest. Nothing. 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 Not looking good for the purple mountain flower. Nothing works with it. Oh, there we go. Resist frost. Oh, that's a nice potion app, and I can make tons of them. I think the book said that resist frost potions actually help you resist exposure and things like that. So if we fall in the water again, we might be able to drink that potion. And we have 5 thistle branches left over. So we can sell all those magicka potions because we're no stinking magicka user. We don't use that stuff. To break from the RP, I have installed lots of magic mods just in case we want to use one. Just like, you know, if we find one in a dungeon that is really, really useful, we might use one or two, but we won't be putting any skill points into it. So, we can sell their potions too.
Hey, so you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Yes, I am. I just said that. So let's go to potions. Sell these two. 22 points of health. That's not a bad potion. And let's keep 2 of these. So let's sell 5 of them. Wait, yeah, I sell 5. Not keep 5. There we go. All right, so we made quite a bit of coin there using our ingredients. I don't need to sell any of these. Not worth anything, and those are value of 0. So that got us a little bit of money. I think that might be enough to get us by and make maybe an iron shield and hopefully some. Well, my goal is to make some boots, some gloves, and a shield at least, because I think our scimitar is pretty much better than any sword we can make currently. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we need. Yes. Yeah, this is all I can make. I can't even make steel. Misc. Hot air balloon kit. What mod is that from? What? That is pretty cool. But we're not going to do that now. Sorry. Garnet arrows. Yeah, I have that mod installed. The gemstone arrows and things like that. Cooking pot. We already have that. That's all for hearthfire. Don't have anything to make those. Leather I don't want. Studded I don't want. Iron. So. Ooh, a halberd. Oh, yeah. The gemstone weapons are here, too. I forgot about that. So. Iron shield. I need 4 iron ingots. Let's go. Okay, so we need 4 for that. We definitely need a woodcutter's axe. I don't think our broken one will do much. I think we might as well make one of these. So we need 6 iron. 6 iron, and then we need enough for gloves. So that's 8 iron. And then boots is 3 more. So we need at least, let's try to get 11 iron. But if we can't, we'll buy as much as we can, obviously. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I need that iron.
Take a look.
Misc, iron, you have plenty. How much can we buy? 160, that's not very much. Well, maybe. Oh yeah, we can buy 7. That's not bad. Maybe we won't make the boots. So let's go over here. I can't steal the ingots, darn it. Let's make the shield first off. There we go. Oh, and I need more leather strips. So let's quickly go over here. And I think it retextured this tanning rack too, because that looks a lot more like leather than a hide. I think that looks better. So let's do that. Yes. Might as well do another one. All right. I need to find a place to do firewood too. We should do that quickly, because then we need firewood to make the woodcutter's axe. Oh wait, no. Oh, I can make. Oh, that's cool. I can make one instead of having firewood in an ingot. It said that's what it said before. It said 2 iron ingots and 2 firewood. Now I just use 1 iron ingot and 1 woodcutter's axe used. That's pretty cool. So now we have a good one of those, and it actually got rid of our broken one. And now we just need the gloves, the gauntlets. All right, and that's all of our iron. We already do have boots, but they're just not very good boots. But we do have some, so I think we're all kitted out now. Gloves, no, I want iron gauntlets. I don't want gloves. And my shield. And this, I need to sell this. Oh man, yeah, I need to sell this. What am I even thinking? I have plenty of money. I just need the jewelry shop to open up. Come on, why aren't you opening up? Just because you witnessed somebody try to murder your best friend, or not your best friend, somebody that comes and buys your stuff.
You don't know anything about this house.
Just because that happens doesn't. I can't even speak. Just because somebody tries to murder your patron doesn't mean. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Oh, they're like touching and feeling all in the same time. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is, just because somebody tries to murder your patron doesn't mean you can close your shop down, does it? Oh, the safe is gone. What are you guys doing, though? Seriously.
We'll handle things from here.
Okay. You can go back to kneeling with your friends in sync. All in sync. All right. So I don't think there's anything left for us here. We do need to go sell that necklace and maybe make some more armor and stuff like that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to this guy right here. Whoa, wait.
Need a ride?
Yeah.
My carriage is the safest way. Where do you want to go?
I would like to go to Whiterun for 20 gold.
I don't do charity. No gold, no ride.
Do I not have enough? Seriously? I have 6 gold. Oh, man. So there are two guys here because I added a mod that adds traveling, like random traveling carriages. So I thought that would be cool just to run across every once in a while. So I need to go sell a couple more things. Whoops.
So, what can an old skull do for you?
Sorry. Don't need to talk.
Good fighting too.
Let's go to the inn. Maybe we can sell some of our food. We only need 14 more gold. I mean, we can maybe pickpocket somebody if we need to. Oh, it's snowing outside. Sorry. I kind of break RP when I'm in between loading screens. All right, back to it.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
All right.
This is the Silverblood Inn.
Well, I might as well look for work
I'll let
too.
You figure out who owns it by yourself. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
This was their city once. They won't stop until we're all dead.
Any aspiring mage...
Yeah, I don't care.
Although our Jarl's
I don't care.
wizard, Degain the Beggar got himself kicked out of the Temple of Debella. Caused quite the ruckus.
More.
Here, the Hall of the Dead is closed. Brother Veralis isn't the most popular man in town right now.
Is that it?
Degain the Beggar got himself
All right.
kicked out of the Temple of Debella.
What have you got for
Drink
sale?
for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
All right, I'm not looking to buy, but I'm just browsing. Let us sell. And we only need 14 gold, so let's sell our most expensive things. We're at 12. All right, I guess let's sell some apples. I only need to sell 7. There we go. All right, so we got 20 gold. Now we can travel to Whiterun with exactly 0 septums in our bag. Pretty pathetic. But it's something we have to do. We are just starting out and we have no money. We are just in prison, for God's sakes. Let's warm up a little bit. It is cold. Look how cold it is up on the top there. Does this not warm me up? Usually I do a little kneeling animation. Alright. I guess we'll just travel to Whiterun then. You see, this guy's gone. That's pretty cool that it does that. He must have taken off. Maybe we'll meet him on the road.
The city of Markarth sure is a beauty. Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Whiterun. 20
Sit
gold.
back and enjoy the ride. Never been to Whiterun before? The Jarl's Palace is something to see.
Whoa.
Dragon Search, they call it. Big old dragon skull hanging on the wall.